Hey folks, Shawn Bikes. I probably have a little bit of video that I'm just gonna show of me biking. I didn't really take a whole lot because I was just kind of in the mood to just ride. But I figured I'd kind of end this video with just a short talk from me telling you about Dirty South. I made a Dirty South video. I'm sure I'll edit it and post it way before this one. Maybe I'll do this one after it because I really didn't add any context. But we decided to do the half, me and my buddy. We signed up for the full Dirty, which was 100K, 60 something miles, and we ended up doing the half, which is 50K, 30 miles, something like that. And the reason is because for me, I didn't train at all. I always don't train for these. I just wing them. And the wind was crazy. The wind wore me out bad. I mean, it was so windy. It was cold at first. It was hurting my fingers because it was going through my gloves. I wore the wrong gloves, and I was just, the wind just, it wore me out. And when we got to the half, to the point where you can either go half or full, I told my buddy, I said, I'll do whatever you want to do, but I'm fine with doing the half. And he's like, yeah, let's do the half, because we were both wore out. So we figured it'd be like a did not finish DNF, or DQ, disqualification, whatever, terms, acronyms they use. And so when we got back to the finish line, my buddy went past it. He didn't go through it, and I didn't either. Well, the guy doing the scoring, the timing guy, said Southern Illinois Racing, I think, SI Racing, SIL Racing, something like that. He said, hey, go through. And I said, well, I signed up for the full, but I only did the half. And he's like, you could still qualify for the half. So that's why I did. And we both, went through it after that. And I beat my buddy a little bit without trying. But, that's the thing. So we did qualify for the half, which I wasn't last. I was actually, not first, but I wasn't last. I think I was like 20 riders behind, in front of the last one. So that's not bad. I can't really complain about that. And I'm not complaining. I didn't train. I did not think I was gonna place. Let me wipe this lens just in case it's dirty. And if I would have done the full, I would have been the very last, because I wouldn't even, they said you had to average at least 10 miles an hour in order for sag support to stay with you. And I was averaging 9.5, and I have a feeling that I would have started going even lower if I would have kept going. I would have been able to finish it, I'm sure, before, they said, hey, we ran out of time. But I just don't, I would have been last, and that wouldn't have bothered me, but I just don't think I could have I think I would end up having to give up and say, hey, I need a ride back, because I was wore out, once I got back. Me and my wife, Michelle, we ended up going to Bartell's in Murfreesboro. I had food vouchers, but we went to Martell's in Murphy to just eat a pizza and cheese sticks, because I was wanting a meal. So that's what we ended up doing. And then, and it was cold. I mean, last year I wore the black bibs, insulated bib shorts, and insulated leg warmers, and a insulated jersey with a windbreaker. This year I wore the insulated black bibs bib shorts, the leg warmers from Black Bibs, my insulated jersey from Black Bibs, and then I have a Bayleaf thermal cycling jacket, and I wore it, and I never took it off, and I wasn't hot. So it was chillier this time with that wind, and I never took. And the last year I took the leg warmers off and was just in insulated bib shorts, which are awesome. you know, if it's a little cooler. And this year I didn't take the warmers down, so I was pretty chilled the entire, you know, ride. Or I was comfortable, but I couldn't remove anything. I couldn't take any layers off because it was chilly. I don't like cold weather that much when it comes to cycling. I can hike in it all day long. Cycling, I just don't like it that much. And, you know, I buy all the thermal gear, and I tell myself, hey, you're gonna ride in the winter this year, and I'll do it a little bit, but I just don't like it, you know. I just like, oh, I hate this, you know. I want to wear bike shorts, you know, and that's it. Well, you know, my jersey. Like today, I'm in bib shorts and a jersey because it's 77 degrees. It's beautiful out. It was windy, but it wasn't cold, you know. It's just beautiful. Tomorrow we may get some severe stuff in the evening. It was so nice. So so yeah, that's pretty much the deal with Dirty South. I just, you know, I qualified for the half. I'm thankful they did that. They didn't have to do that, and I wouldn't have been upset if they didn't, if I would have been disqualified, because we chose to, you know, and I didn't train for it. And for the most part, I was just having fun. It's a fun event, you know. I like getting out there and challenging myself on the hills, Pine Hills, and it's just, it was fun. Next year, if I sign up, I'm gonna just do the half. I'm not gonna try to do the full. Eventually, I would love to do the full, but I need to train for it. So unless I train for it next year and I'm ready, I'm just gonna keep doing the half. But I'm actually thinking about taking a break and not signing up next year and just actually filming it. You know, for the channel, like Paul Suchecki does. You know, this is his second year coming and filming it, and he made a nice video for it. And he does a really good job. He uses drones and all that. I won't. Sorry, I'm yawning all day. I won't use drones. I don't use drones. I don't want to get into drones. It's just extra crap I have to carry. And there's a lot of certifications that you should get if you use drones for filming, especially if you do anything commercial or anything, you know, that's a certain weight in the drone. Otherwise, it's illegal in most circumstances. And if you fly it too close to stuff, and you get, and you know, and you don't know, you can get in a lot of trouble. You get fines, at least fines. And maybe even confiscation, even arrested. You know, I doubt you probably have to really do something stupid to get arrested, but, you know, I just don't want to get into that. It's just too much of a hassle. I know plenty of drone people, you know, Southern Illinois Cinema, Jared Long, he's excellent with drones. He's probably my favorite, you know, when it comes to people with drones. I mean, he knows what he's doing. You know, he has a license to do it. He's experienced, and you know, I am a little biased because he married me and my wife, but he was officiate. But you know, anyway, he's good at what he does. You know, it's good to brag on him. And you know, he always said that I kind of helped him, I guess, you know, get into the spirit of doing what he's doing, and you know, that means a lot to me. But you know, that's the thing. I just don't want to do drones. And I could talk to him and we could work something out where he can, you know, record some drone footage for me if I wanted to use it in a video or an intro or something. And that would be okay if I was, you know, needing it. But in all honesty, I would rather do POV, you know, point of view, where you're seeing what I'm seeing. That way it kind of gives you a more realistic experience of kind of being there. You know, I get into these rants, rant-like videos. Oh, they're doing some burning in the fields. it's burn season, it's windy. So, you know, everyone burns, a lot of forest burning and stuff like that. And you wouldn't think it'd be a good idea, but it really is. As long as it's controlled, you have a fire line. But anyways, I don't want to get into that and start ranting on and on. I'm not ranting, I just talk too much about the subject. But you know, that's the thing. I don't do the drone thing. I do want to get more creative with my videos on this channel as well as Hiking with Shawn. I need to do more like B-roll and stuff like that. I just forget about it, you know, and I'm just used to doing it the way I'm doing it. And, you know, and then like music, I think, oh, I'm gonna add some cool epic or inspirational, you know, music and kind of bump up the spirit. But then I do it and I listen to it and I'm like, it sounds cheesy. You know, so I just kind of keep it the way I'm doing it. You know, I put some transitions, like a dissolved transition in between scenes, you know, just to add some effect to it, and I just go with it. So that's kind of what I do, and maybe that's stopping me from becoming a viral YouTuber, but I'm all right with that. I'm not trying to get rich or famous with this, so I'm okay with it. I'm just trying to show people the stuff I like to do, and hopefully they'll do it too, you know. Hopefully you'll go hike the Shawnee and spend money on local mom and pop places. And Shawn Bikes, you know, is pretty much what I'm doing with Hiking with Shawn, except with cycling. I'm promoting Southern Illinois cycling and then other places around here. You know, I'm definitely going to go to LBL this year now that I have a better truck that's a little bit more dependable. And I'm gonna do some mountain biking over there. I'm looking forward to it. So there's gonna be plenty of videos for this channel coming up. I'm gonna try to get more serious about it. And you know, I'm scheduling videos at least once a week. And then I'm gonna start making some, you know, shorter videos and post them. So that's it. I'm gonna end the video here because I'm gonna have to edit it, otherwise it's gonna be an hour long and no one wants to hear that.